Hey everybody, this is Phanisha. I just wanted to do a quick business video about 10 mistakes entrepreneurs make. Number one, there is no plan. Whenever you don't have a plan, then how you know what to do? If you don't have anything set in motion, if you don't have a niche set in mind, if you don't have what you're going to do, what you're going to accomplish, and how you're going to accomplish it, then what are you doing? So you need to come up with a plan for your business. And it doesn't have to be this long, drawn out, like, essay of stuff that you have to do. Just stick to some main things that you want to do and go for it from there. Set goals to accomplish them. If they're like extensive things that you want to do, like break it down. Say, I want to do this in the first 3 months or the first year or whatever, and then break it down from there. Don't start off so broad that you are exhausted whenever you finally decide to implement your plan. So that's number one. Number two is spending too much money in the beginning. A lot of people, they take out their 401k, they take out their savings, and they just go full blast. They take out $5,000 and they only had $7,000 in the bank or whatever. So spending too much in the beginning is not so good thing, because you have to know what your potential clients like, and you want to know if this business is even going to be successful or not. And so you putting your money, your hard-earned money, into the business that you don't even know that you don't think that it's going to be successful, or you don't know that it's going to be successful, then spending way too much money at the beginning is not a good idea. So that brings me to number three, doing everything yourself. Now, when I started my business, I did everything myself. Sometimes you just don't have the funds, or you just don't know enough people that is willing to go into business with you. So doing it yourself is kind of a good thing and then kind of a bad thing at the same time. But at the same time, it can be done. So that is number three. If you can find a business partner, someone to help you financially, help you with accounting, help you in any kind of way, and they're willing to do that for little to nothing, then I would say go ahead and do that. Number four is trying to make everything perfect before launching. You're not going to have everything perfect. So go ahead and launch that website and make sure that at least you got the website. You're able to download all the pictures and stuff that you need if you have like a commerce store or something like that. Just make sure that you have something to use. You don't have to be perfect, because it's not going to be perfect. As you go on with your business, you will know the type of things that you need to change, that you need to remove, or whatever. So that is number four. Number five is not surveying potential clients. And that goes back to what I was saying about putting too much money into it and you don't even know what your client wants. You have to like set up polls, surveys, kind of ask people, ask your best friends, ask different people, what it is that you like. Do you like this particular outfit if you're doing a clothing store or something like that? Ask one friend, do you like this particular outfit, or do you like this particular outfit? See what is out there. I find that a lot of people who are in the clothing business specifically want and need plus size clothing. So that's one thing that I know that is a necessity out there right now. It's not the little clothes. So I need to find some vendors that have, or some different companies that have plus size clothing and that's nice looking. Because and then a lot of people who say that the plus size clothing is out there, but they don't like it. They say it's not cute. So you need to find out what your potential client likes, what kind of colors they like, what kind of, stuff like that. So that is number five. Number six is copying others. Don't do what everybody else do. Do your own thing. Put your own little spin on it. So, um, for one thing, it's illegal. For number two, you want to have your own style. You know what I'm saying? I always use this analogy. Whenever you go down the bread aisle, you always see, you see Bunny, you see Sunbeam, you see Great Value. If you're in Walmart, you see all of these different brands, but it's all bread. So everybody has their particular, you know, taste. That some people might not like Great Value. Some people may not like a certain brand or whatever. But you can copy others, but don't like take everything from that person. You know what I'm saying? Get ideas, be inspired by them, but don't copy them. So that's number 6. Number 7 is not passionate about your business idea. If you're not passionate about it, then the next person is not. They can tell whether you like your product or not. Like, I'm wearing my paparazzi right now. I like this, and I like selling jewelry, and I like, you know, doing stuff like that. But and a lot of people know that in me. But if I'm going around saying, you know, I don't like this, and you know, and I'm not wearing my product, then that means that I don't like it, and they're not going to support you if you don't like your product. So that is number 7. Number 8 is doing it alone. And like that, it goes back to number 3, doing it yourself. Doing it alone, I mean, it could be lonely. It could be lonely at the top, you know, but doing it alone can sometimes be exhausting, and but it's something that still can be done. So I'm not saying that that's not a good thing, and I'm not saying that it's a bad thing, but if you have somebody, like I said, that will be able to partner with you, that's a good idea to do. Number 9 is thinking a blog is a business. Well, sometimes a blog can be a business, but you got to realize when you have a blog, you really have to put some content and you got to be consistent with it. If you're not going to be consistent with it, having a blog for a business is not going to work. It's going to work for a little while, and then you're going to be exhausted. You're going to run out of content and stuff like that. So if you're going to have a blog, make sure you pick a niche or a subject that is very broad, that you will be able to do plenty of articles on and make plenty of money on. And last but not least, number 10 is not starting today. All that other stuff, making sure it's perfect, making sure this is in a row, this is in a row, this is in a row. Sometimes that can back you up, and you will never end up doing it because it's taking too long. It's exhausting. It's very exhausting, and you're just tired. And then all of a sudden, Christmas rolls around and you're like, I haven't even started, because you're trying to perfect the brand, and it's not. Just go ahead and just put it out there. So these are 10 mistakes entrepreneurs make. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to make a YouTube video about this in a few minutes. So stay tuned to that. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day.